Yo, what's up, YouTube? Just going live. Gonna do some Amazon prep. It's gonna be a little bit of just like top side of my head here because I got like all my product in the background and all that. But we're going to just hang out and chill, man. Nobody's on, nobody's grinding, no one's freaking working on anything. So, I'm just gonna be out here and try and do what I can. Hopefully the mic's coming through. I'm gonna have to check my stream real quick as we do. Let me see if I can check the audio. Yeah, audio is good. All right, cool. So we are going to I'm just gonna sit here and do some prep, man. I'm just out here chilling. We've got about 13 orders to do. And I've got some FBA prep, and then, if I get done with that, I can do some ordering. But we're just gonna come out here and chill. We're also watching our eBay listings. Got a couple of auctions live right now. And yeah, we're basically just coming off of our best month ever last month. And we're just looking to continue on with that. I am going to place an order here real quick before I get too carried away. Because I just sold out of a product that is kind of like way too expensive, but people are buying it at just any price. So let me see. Yeah, I'm still making a good amount of money just straight off this website. So, all right, let's go ahead and order a little bit more. Ugh, I always forget that these websites bug out because I run so many applications at one time that all the websites think I'm a bot. And they block a lot of my Chrome profiles. Let's see. Okay, a little bit of a discount going on here. $5. Oh, yeah, it's just $5. Yeah, it's not really a great deal. But we need some of these anyway. So how many of these should I order? At least 5, but let me check. I have another source for this product. Let me see if they have any in stock, just for the off chance. They've been completely out of stock for the last few days. Let's see. A little squash blossom necklace, $1,300, too much. Okay, they completely out of stock still. Yes, they are. Looks like it. Let's see. Out of stock, out of stock. Yeah, it's all out of stock, of course. Yeah, out of stock. Okay. So we're going to want to buy probably like 10 units. $390 is wild for these, but somebody literally just placed an order for all of my units, and they paid $320 for 4. And I'm going to pay $390 for 10. Yeah, should I order 10? 10, 10, 10. Yeah, I should order 10. I'm going to need them anyway. All right, and I get $5 back, which is, whatever, a little rebate. All right, so let's go ahead and place this order, and then I'll get started on prep. 10 items, $400. Okay, we don't need to run coupons. Shipping, price drop. So they recently dropped price in these. It says 400 with the with taxes. Freaking taxes, man. Okay, but it should give me the Target card. Yeah, discount. All right, bet. $381. Okay, that's not that bad of a price. Let me make sure I have that entered into my cost price over here. It's a little bit less. Yeah. Wow, this is actually a screaming deal. All right, cool. Cool. I haven't gone live in forever. It's pretty weird. Okay, yeah. Oh, and we get $5 back. All right, bet. Let's make sure our cashback applications are always active before we place orders. Not that they always really pay out, but hey, 1 or 2% we'll take. All right, place order. Yeah, looks good. Seiko automatic watches, 4 of them for $85. Nah, no good. All right. Spend $50, get $50 back at Walmart. That's interesting. You know, I can spend some money at Walmart. Security alert. Yeah, we're good. Thanks for shopping. Let me leave my other Chrome profile open in case I need to use that. Super weird being live again. I haven't been live in forever. And then I don't have my glasses on right now because I went to the eye doctor recently and it's wrong prescription, it seems like. All right, so those are all good. Wow, price dropped on this thing. What the fuck? That's not good. Oh, I'm still getting buy box, so we're chilling. But why did somebody drop? Oh, they have 1 unit and they drop price $5. All right, whatever. You do you, bro. You can sell out. I don't care. Okay, that should be good. Let's get to packing, I guess. Get the boxes. These ones. Maybe these. You got my stream open? No. I think it's my wife. Only one watching. Hi, honey. If it's you who's watching. All right. Let's get this. Nice, awful tape noises. Hopefully the mic doesn't pick that up too bad, but we are going to grab some orders. Let's see what we got. 13 orders I got to ship. Looks like we've got another one pending. All right, good. A good item sold too. All right, so we got one of these. Okay, let's get that prepped. Which I have right here. Can't really show too much, unfortunately. I've had some bad experiences with people, you know, doing some weird internet things. So, just gonna be me here chilling. If there's anybody out here that wants to work from home, make some good money doing e-commerce. I'm a pretty smart guy. Been buying and selling for about, I don't know, 13, 14 years now. Sell everything under the sun. Got a lot of ideas about other stuff I want to do. Just watched a whole bunch of videos about the whole Pokemon card stuff that's going crazy right now. A little bit interested in getting into that business. I just haven't figured out the best way to do it. Because they're limiting. I know they're limiting purchases like pretty much everywhere. Even when like you can get to a Pokemon drop and get on a wait list and then like buy like pre-order and like eventually you'll get the cards, but you can only buy like 1 or 2 packs. So I'm guessing you just have to buy at resale, hold, and then just wait for prices to go up. I don't know if that's just like the strategy or what, or if it's just trading the graded slabs. Not sure which has the best margins, but I see a lot of guys that do the slabs and they're buying at like between 70-80%, which is like same sort of thing I did with jewelry for a long time. Like 70-80% sounds really good if you can sell at 90, 95, or 100. That's pretty good margin on those Pokemon cards. So I'm definitely interested in it. I just got to figure out how to do it, because I know that there are guys that are doing like basically botting the Pokemon cards, and I know you can basically just like you set up a price sheet of what the Pokemon cards sell for and which grade. So if you have like a PSA 10, whatever, it sells for a certain price, and then you just set a bot up to buy it anything below 80%. And I know people are doing that. And it's something I would be really interested in doing as well if I could figure out how to get the AI set up on how I buy things. Okay, so I need to reprint this order because my label came on the 2x1s. So how do I reprint this label for this person? Print, reprint label. Here we go. So, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't know too much about what I've been doing lately because I haven't posted a video in like a year. But I pretty much switched to like Amazon full time. I don't really do as much eBay. I'd say eBay is about like 20% of the business nowadays, and Amazon's like 80%. Even though I still love doing eBay, and I would do it more. It's just there's a lot of competition over there at eBay for jewelry for what I did specifically. Looking at 5 Uncle Henry knives. They just look like modern. Yeah, so I still look at the eBay stuff, but I spend most of my time doing Amazon now. It's just surprising, man. Nobody's out here working. Ain't nobody out here trying to make some money. So I will take it all for you guys. No problem with me. I'll keep boxing up all these orders. This little pack of one of my favorite box sizes, 10 by 8 by 3. Nice, good size box for a lot of things. 8 by 6 by 4 and 10 by 8 by 3 are like two most common boxes for pretty much any Amazon product. Sometimes I ship bigger, but a lot of small packages, a lot of poly mailing these days too. I feel like everybody just poly mails everything nowadays. I'm gonna get some paper. This is just, some packing paper. Pack our packages. Hopefully everybody's getting some good Labor Day sales. I'm pretty much like out of stock of most things. I do have a little bit of stock that's sitting, but we're doing our best to liquidate. It's a pretty boring job. I'm pretty boring at entertaining for it, but I don't care. It's making me a good living, so we're chilling. In case anyone's confused, I do like, I don't know how many figures. Oh, like 6 figures. So that's how it is. 6 figures a month online. I don't know if that's right. Maybe. Which one's 6 figures? 6 figures. 6 figures refers to any amount between $100,000 and $1 million. Yeah, we did about six figures this last month in sales, not in profit, not yet. Okay, one more of these going out. Let's see. Yeah, I can't believe someone placed an order of 4 for $275. Ugh, why you would pay that much? Whew, I have no idea. All right, UPS ground saver. Just do that, and then I gotta get back to this FBA prep after I finish these. 3 pounds. I talked to a lot of people about e-commerce and a whole bunch of people that want to get into it. They all watch the all the YouTube videos of all these people who make a bunch of money doing e-commerce, but they just don't have any clue what it's like to do it full time, do it all the time. It's not like it's not as flashy as a lot of the influencers make it out to be. A lot of times just here grinding, just out here just packing orders. Okay, we got 2 more of these and 1 of these and 1 of these. Okay, so I need more boxes and more shipping supplies. And I've been doing it for a long time. I love having these conversations with these guys that they think, oh yeah, I've got this idea to do this. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do private label, or I'm gonna launch a brand, or I'm gonna go straight into wholesale, or I'm gonna do this, do that. I'm like, all right, good luck, because I don't do a lot of that stuff and I already make good money doing this. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like going into wholesale as a newbie is a pretty difficult thing to do, because first of all, like, no one's going to really want to do business with you. Second of all, you're going to usually have to put a pretty big payment down for your first order on stuff that you don't even know if it sells. But if you start selling some stuff first and then get the hang of it, get your systems down, and then you can come to a brand and show them that you know what you're doing, and you can talk the talk and walk the walk, then you start placing big old wholesale deals, but anytime you're just a newbie doing your canvas too low. I know I have it low on purpose. Like, I'm only showing the top of my head. I have like all of my product behind me, so I can't really I can come up here, I can stand, I guess, but I have I don't know, 100 orders over here, and then stacks of product and stuff. So I can't. I've just had a bunch of people. Obviously I can't show the product because people are going to take the product that I sell, and then also I just don't want to give away anything with labels on it and stuff like that. I sell on Poshmark, but I like to sell bigger. Yeah, so Poshmark is a pretty small platform, so I would definitely just sell on other platforms. There's no reason why you shouldn't multi-platform. As a full-time seller, I'll sell on every platform. I don't care. It takes 30 minutes to set up an eBay account, 30 minutes to set up an Amazon account. It's just super easy. I would say Amazon is what's up, though. Amazon's a $4 trillion a year reselling platform, and it's not too hard to just catch falling money out of Bezos's pockets. So that platform just has so much motion that that's the one to go for. I don't know how to sell on Amazon. Yeah, it's the same as selling on any other platform. It's not any different. Amazon is definitely a hard platform to start out on for beginners, but really not too complicated. I mean, I buy stuff off the shelf at Walmart and Target, and I put it on Amazon, and I get paid to ship it to people. You don't really realize it, because if you're selling on Poshmark, you're used to probably the resale market. Can you sell anything on Amazon? Yeah, pretty much you can sell anything on Amazon. any product with a barcode for sure you can sell on Amazon. You can also sell like used products on Amazon, but selling anything with a barcode is usually the best to do on there. Yeah, vintage items. It's not really the best vintage item platform, but um, I did vintage for a long time, and I thought vintage was the best. Like I thought vintage was just like I still do vintage, but you're completely cornering yourself into a single market by doing vintage. So half of all retail sales are gonna, or more than half of all retail sales are gonna be brand new product, and that doubled my income by switching to selling both vintage and brand new product. I can't recommend it enough to not limit yourself to just vintage items, because what it is on Amazon is there are some people that are so rich that they'll pay anything to get it tomorrow. Like you have no idea how much stuff I sell next day shipping for like $100 that costs $10 at Target. And you just wouldn't think, but there are like celebrities that buy from Amazon. There are, all the Beverly Hills addresses, the New York addresses. Do you buy in bulk and then sell singly, or how do you do that? Yeah, pretty much anything to create any kind of edge, but sometimes it's nothing. Like sometimes it's just a product is a pain to ship, and so people don't do it. Like a certain product, you can sell like a 12 pack of soda on Amazon and ship it to people, and it's just a weird item to ship, and like a lot of people just don't want to do it, and it's like it's very bulky, very heavy. You have to load it, like whatever. So a lot of people don't do it, but sometimes you can just like sell a 12 pack of soda, like any kind of like limited edition thing. A lot of the stuff we buy has like stock issues, stuff that's out of stock frequently. The type of stuff that you go to the store and they don't have it is the stuff we buy to put on Amazon. Like that's what it is like you go and you want like, I don't know, you want the pink raspberry prime bottle or whatever, and you go to your local store and it's out of stock. We are the ones who bought all of it and we put it on Amazon for like double the price. And that's kind of how the business goes. And people will pay it to the tune of like 10,000 sales a month. Like it's basically as much as unlimited amounts of that product that you can get. But we buy bulk, sell single. We buy single, sell bulk. Like a lot of limited edition stuff, seasonal items. Like I mean, anything Halloween right now is going crazy. Anything pumpkin flavored, whatever, is going crazy. Like Halloween candy starting to go crazy already. Like, and then we just find like sales, discounts, coupons, clearance, whatever, and then you just get a good deal on product that's in demand and put it on Amazon. And it's a very simple process once you kind of figure it out. Very, very steep learning curve, but it's changed how I do everything. It's my primary business now is retail, brand new retail over vintage. I do vintage, but vintage is so saturated. Like there's so much competition, especially on my niche, which is jewelry. I mean, the jewelry category is so saturated. Let's see. You have like a little crown next to your thing. What does that mean? I'm guessing it means you've been in my stream before. You must watch my channel from a long time ago. But I gotta keep packing. Let me grab some boxes. So while I'm doing this, I can pack stuff up. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, okay, you can just see the wall. Perfect. Make sure I don't show anything. Crazy. Love you. Take me under your wing and teach me and actually work for you if you could. That's so funny because like I'm literally online every day, all day, in like every reseller Discord. I'm on YouTube. I'm like, I got my email posted everywhere. I have a website. Like I'm here all the time. I teach people for free every day. And like nobody wants to do it. It's actually wild to me to think because like I could teach a young kid how to be a millionaire, like how to make $1 million, and they don't even want to put in 2 hours worth of work. It's crazy. I put in like 12 to 15 hour days, 7 days a week. Like, not every single day, but I put in volume. And these kids want to come in and spend 2 hours a day and make tens of thousands of dollars. It's not how it works. It's pretty funny. But I'm here and I ramble it. But I also don't want to like just sit and give all of my secrets and all of my game to everyone because like I've just figured it out. But there are some people that I've helped and they've done very well for themselves. So we're on a mission to grow pretty big. I'm hoping to do my first $1 million in sales this year, and then hopefully we can go to like 2 million next year. Yo, I do OA. Yeah, I do OA too, man. I would love to learn all Yeah. I like obsess, I've got like OCD about this type of stuff. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I do a lot of OA. I have like a couple of assistants too. So I don't know if you guys are too familiar with it, but I hire virtual assistants online. Like you can hire people from the Philippines or from India or Pakistan or whatever to like help work for you remotely. That's been something that's kind of been a little bit of a game changer for me. I brought on my first assistant in January, and then I've got my second assistant I brought on in like 3 months later. Yeah, currently finding one. Yeah, just do a lot of interviewing, and yeah, I have two sourcing VAs right now. Yeah, they do all the sourcing. They help me with a little bit of admin. Occasionally, just like cleaning up listings. Sometimes they'll do like refund disputes and stuff for me. Was it easy to find one? It wasn't that easy. I would say my first VA took me about a month to find. I probably went through like 3 or 4 different VAs before I found a good one. There are definitely like a certain group of them that are going to be very lazy and just don't do a good job and don't really know what's going on, and you have to weed those ones out. Like they need to be good from the start. They need to be on board with your mission, just like any other person you're going to hire. They've got to be on board with your values, your mission, your way of doing things. And I explained that to the first person I hired very clearly. Is like I don't really care what you know. I don't care if you've ever done any of this before. I only care about when I say things, can you follow instruction and can you understand the theory behind why we're doing things? Because I need you to not be a robot. You're not going to make it very far in my company by just going through the motions and kind of, in OA world, it would be like just storefront stocking and Google searching. I don't need someone to Google search for me. I can Google search. You know what I mean? That's not something difficult. If you're finding level 1 deals that are very strictly, we click the Amazon page, we click Google. If it's profitable, we submit it. If it's not profitable, we don't. Or we look at leads lists, or we look at other people's, products, and we just submit those. If they're not actively like understanding why, like, okay, the offer count is going up, or the offer count's going down, or the price is going up or down, or like the sales per month is going up, or something like that, they have to do analysis. If they're not doing analysis, what's the point? Like I don't need a Googler, I can chat GPT anything myself. I need them to do actual product analysis because like I don't know. I've had to develop that with them over like months of time. It's not like something they just knew. It's just I had to tell my VAs, I said, everything you learned previously at your call center or at your VA farm that you came from, usually is like they come from like this circuit of VAs. I said, you need to forget everything your old client told you. You need to forget everything that they taught you, and you need to do my system. And I've got all of these resources for them. So I have a Discord channel for them. I have spreadsheets for them. I have PowerPoint presentations for them. I have Loom video calls for them. I do one-on-one sessions with them. Like, they have to understand my system and how I do things. Otherwise, like, it's just not going to work. And the two that I have right now have been very good about, like, they'll submit trash for a little bit and I'll tell them, like, you're submitting trash. I cannot take any of these I will not buy a single one of these products. Like, we need to revamp how you're finding things because the method in which you're finding these products is not working. And if they're like, yeah, we're just storefront stocking off of the same 10 storefronts we've been storefront stocking off of for the last 10 months or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a problem because, first of all, storefront stocking is just one technique of doing OA. When there's 20 different ways to source, you need to stop using the one source. You need to use 20 sources, and you need to do real analysis, and you need to find stuff that other people aren't finding. Like, that's what I'm paying you for. And I have to explain that to them because they're so worried about, like, metrics, and, like, they're like, okay, what's your requirements? What's your cookie? Like, they want this cookie cutter thing of, like, this is what a good product looks like. But it's a lot more flexible than that. And I tell them, I said, well, a lot of the times we just need to test products. Our biggest thing right now being I would say I'm starting to grow into like a mid-size Amazon seller, is our goal now is to test like 10 products a week. Like, we just want to test buy 10 products a week. Ungates. Like, let's attempt ungates. Let's do some weird stuff. Like, let's do some 100-pound FBM product or something like that. Let's start selling like basketball hoops. Let's get something weird going on so that we can find a niche that makes money. And going over that with them has really helped. And they've found some much more interesting, like, weird products that people aren't running. Very low offer counts and we're going after a lot of higher sales per month. And a lot of different strategies have changed recently because in the beginning with OA, you pretty much just want to like try out everything. And I was doing a lot of low SPM, like 10 sales per month, 15 sales per month products, a lot of clothing, shoes, which you can make money at, but it just wasn't like the best business model because the margins just weren't high enough and the return rate was too high. But we switched to like more, if you can find a little bit of profit on an item that absolutely sells 10,000 times a month, those are the good products because you can move 100 a day of some products. So if you make $3, but you can sell 100 a day, that's $300 a day off of one product. And that's what we're after, is like you get 10 of those products and you're making a ton of money. And I was like, you guys, I could have both of them take all month and find me one of those products. I'd still be happy because, a lot of those products are good for month, 2 months, 3 months at a time. You're making a few $100s a day. Like, that's what's up with some of those. And we've found a lot of them. We're probably up to like 20 or 30 that are like that are just ripping. But my problem is I don't have enough in-person help. So I'm just sitting here packing all day. But we're going to solve that too. So as soon as we set up a little bit of a reserve fund for hiring an in-person employee, we're going to start doing that as well because I need an in-person employee to like run my warehouse basically. And I've done prep centers and I just have had awful experiences with like 3 different prep centers. I just can't do it anymore. I won't. It's all under my roof or no roof. Like, there's just no point if it's not under my control. I'm not sending $100,000 worth of product a month to some person I've never met. So it's just not happening like that anymore. I tried. Prep centers are a great like concept, but they just don't meet my standards, unfortunately. just way too much missing and damaged product. I couldn't believe how much missing and damaged product I got from my prep center. Like, how do you guys get missing and damaged product on like every single order when I've been doing it myself from home for the past like 2 or 3 months? I don't think I've had a single missing or damaged product. It's crazy. Like, and those guys would just say stuff would come up missing and damaged all the time. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Just like playing football with my stuff or something? Or I don't know. But I get the stuff shipped to my house and I don't think a single one's been damaged. So I know there's a lot of people that rave about the prep centers, but I mean the tax-free thing is nice and whatever, but it's not worth all the hassle. Plus, paying like $1.50 or $2 a unit is insane. Sometimes that's all the margin. But all good. One of the best changes recently to the business was just liquidating, just cutting the losers. Anything that wasn't selling, just absolutely getting rid of that stuff. Was a big move that's been helping a lot. It's freeing up all the cash flow. It's getting rid of all that dead inventory. We really just want to be selling like 20 or 30 products at most. Just keep, treat it like I forget what that strategy is, like the Harvard method or something, where you cut your bottom 10% every month. We're kind of going with like that kind of strategy. Is any of our bottom performers just get cut, and that's been a big help to the business. I was letting stuff sit for too long because I was kind of hoping that it would just eventually people would sell out or the buy box would rotate or something, but it just doesn't. Those items that just get crazy offer count spikes and whatever, just they don't come back, unfortunately. So you gotta let them go. We're just gonna keep packing. We're chilling. One of the plans too is basically, so I think I want to get an in-person employee just to handle the current flow of stuff, because we're shipping like 50 to 100 orders a day, and then I get like 10 to 15 packages a day in, and I just can't keep doing all of that myself because it's just taking too much time, and I gotta like order supplies like every freaking day, and it's just I need some staff to start taking care of that so that I can expand, because our plan is to probably go private label, and my idea was to stream doing private label from day one and just seeing like, all right, private label day one, we're going to go ChatGPT, we're going to see what's up, like how do we start getting a trademark, how do we start finding a supplier, setting up a name, a website, all that sort of thing. So I think that would be something kind of neat, just to document going through the steps of learning how to do private label. But the flip side of that, of course, again, is like you can't show anyone anything on the internet because people just abuse that stuff. That's why I got to sit here with like just my head freaking cut off, and I can't even show you guys my screen anymore. Like I can't even show like my store and all that. Not my storefront, but like my eBay website, whatever. Like I can't even show anything anymore. People on the internet be wild, bro. I've had so many people just doing weird stuff that I can't even like say. Like we could just go on ChatGPT and just ask it like, "Yo, generate me a name for a business or whatever," and like we just set up like a fake like pseudo business name or something. You can't even do that because some person is just gonna go grab that name, create a website, and then try and like ransom it to you or something. Like you just can't. You can't even show anything, even though it's so easy. You could just go to ChatGPT yourself and ask it to create you a name and then create your own brand. But no, if you stream it on YouTube and somebody doesn't like you or whatever, it's like they got to go in and steal it or whatever. It's like, it's just, yeah, that's what kind of sucks is I wish I could just stream the whole process. Wish I could stream like all of my methods on how I do everything, but I can't. All I can do is sit here and talk and like answer questions and give people the old, general advice type of thing. I just can't really do specifics because I've I've learned my lesson about that. It's been an interesting experience with all that. To the fact to where I've had to go and, set up registered agents and I gotta like change all of my LLC information, change all the names, change register it under someone else's name. Like I do a whole bunch of weird stuff because people on the internet just freaking crazy, bro. But it's all good. I'll sit here and do my thing. Like I'm at the point where I already do well enough for myself anyway, so I don't even care. Like it's not like I need anything from anyone. It's just I'm just chilling, trying to make something great. I want to make like $1 billion company, and everyone talks about that, but no one wants to do it. It's like, dog. Let's start a brand. Let's start a brand. Let's start selling product. Let's sell the brand to somebody. Like let's do something cool. I don't want to. I don't know. I'm not after anything. Like I'm not trying to sell no courses. Like I'm out here just teaching people stuff for free. Been doing this for years, bro. 15 years almost. I've been selling. Like I know the game, man. I got the numbers. I got the I got the proof. I do this stuff. I don't need to flex no cars or no nothing. It's like I'm good on that. I'm out here just doing it, making the business grow, and had our best month ever last month. It's freaking wild. More bigger payments and bigger credit card bills and bigger payouts than I've ever seen before. It's a good feeling. It's just gonna be, can we do it again? Can we do it again this month? Can we do it again next month? We're gearing up for Q4. Like all this Christmas stuff's about to be crazy. We trying to make like $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, something like that. Christmas time. Do some crazy stuff. Whoa! Someone posts a little piece of jewelry, vintage. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Italian costume jewelry. Dang. But I get to stare at my freaking forehead. Big ass forehead. Hey man, it's the internet's fault, it's not mine. I can't show nothing. I still got to do my packing. I got 9 more orders. I still got 1 pending. I don't know why it hasn't gone through. You guys hate that when stuff just sits in pending? It's like 51 minutes in pending, bro. Come on. All right, we need 1. We still got that 4-pack order, and then this one. 1, 2 more of these to pack. All right, I got 1 box and 1 more. Yeah. I got it covered with the box. I gotta cover it with a box just in case I come freaking on camera. That's funny. Covered up. That's all you see, man. Crazy. And then like people will come in and be like, yo, I want to learn everything. I want to do everything, all this stuff. And then like 10 minutes later, they're gone. It's like, nah, dog. You can't even keep your attention for 10 minutes. Like, you ain't gonna learn nothing. You gotta ask questions. You gotta learn. You gotta put in the work. Like, you gotta grind. I don't know how many people I've talked to. Probably like over 100 people that have all said like, I want to do Amazon. I want to like do resale. I want to like work from home. I want to do all this stuff. Like, I'm gonna put in the work. You'll see, man. You'll see. I'm gonna be here in 6 months. I'll be here. And like, I think there's been like 1 or 2 out of 100 that are actually there in 6 months. You know. And it was funny because a friend of mine that I started doing this stuff with, he told that to me. He was like, "You're not going to be here in 6 months." Like, he's like, well, I talked to so many people, no one ever makes it. But then he told me, he's like, you might actually be one of the ones that makes it because you've been already kind of doing this for a while. So he's like, you might actually make it. And now I'm like actually like kind of one of his competitors. Like I've kind of, you know, slowly crept up the ranks, and it's like, yeah, that's what you created. You created a monster out here. Which one is this? Make sure I'm paying attention while I'm packing. Down here, the old tape gun, you know. Who knows about that 36 pack of tape rolls, man? We out here packing like crazy. We out here packing. Who knows about those 100 packs of boxes and those freaking 36 packs of rolls of tape and those giant bags of packing peanuts and stuff. Buying tons and tons of labels. Actually, probably need more. Probably need more both labels, 4x6 and by 2x1s. Got some cool jewelry in recently. I mean, some decent little pieces we're trying to sell. I got some real cool pocket knives too. I don't know if anyone's into pocket knives, but I got some. Show you. This one I was gonna put it up for sale, but I don't know, man. I might just keep it. I'm not sure. This is a case pocket knife. Look at that. Oof. So this is a 19. I think it's like a 1971 or something like that. Case Congress 4-blade pocket knife that I picked up off a collector on eBay. Woo! And it's just mint. It's just mint, brand new. Brand new from 1971. It's got that old case double X part right there. Oh man. So we got it in this one, which is like the red bone, and I've got it in black too. I put it up on eBay for auction, and after like a day, it had no bids yet. Like no one was even viewing it. It had like 2 or 3 views. I'm just like, oh man, this thing's gonna go for way too cheap. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna put it up for like $800 or something. I think that one, and then I've got the black. Black one's nice too. It's not the original boxes, but this one is these things are just baby dolls. Like somebody just kept these, you know, like Case Congress, old vintage pocket knife. Whoa. You know, I'm not the biggest pocket knife collector in the world or something, but these are just little babies right here, like brand new. Black bone. Basically the creme of a case collecting pocket knives. Like back in the only thing better would be maybe something from like the 30s or 40s or something like that. It'd be like $1,000. If you had something in mint condition from that old, it'd be worth a lot. But 70s is not bad either. Also got this. Oh yeah, I've got another pocket knife, but this is just a little one. Nice red bone too, 1971. This is just I think it's a 2-blade. Is it a 2-blade? Yeah, it's a 2-blade little one. Ooh. I don't know if this is the peanut or I forget what this one's called, but it's got that nice Coke bottle shape. We got a real funky watch here too. My thing doesn't really focus that well. You can't. I can be able to see how cool this watch is, but this one's up for auction right now. It's a automatic chronograph jump hour. Wild little watch. And then we got this one I haven't put up yet, but little Illinois pocket watch, and it's got a cool like horse-drawn steam boat or steam carriage, or I don't know what this is, but I think is it a fire, like an old fire truck, boat, horse-drawn fire truck, something like that. Engraving on the back. It's pretty dope. I got tons of watches right now. Tons and tons and tons of watches. I got a little Cartier, this is just a little ladies tritone Cartier. Woo. Got that for like $120 or something. It's like, woo. Nice. I got to put a battery in it, see if it runs. This one's up for auction too. I almost kept this. I really did almost keep it. This is an Omega, blue dial Omega Genève with the date. It's a pretty nice looking watch. It's slick, but it needs work. It needs servicing and whatever, but man, thing's cool. That is a cool watch. Also got like a little bit of these like weird, Scottish pins. I got these in some silver scrap recently, these Scottish pins. Got two or a couple of them right here. Clear, small one. And then a little, these like little kilt pins. Look at that. Anyway, this is just crap that's on my desk. While I'm out here packing, just show you guys. At least there's fucking something interesting on stream. Waiting on a 30-inch sterling platter to come in, I think tomorrow as well. Freaking nuts. That one popped up. It's the only good deal I've gotten in like a couple days on eBay. Some swords came out. Let's see. I haven't bought a freaking sword in a long time. Swords were a cool item to sell. I don't know a lot about them, so I can't really pay that much for them. But when I see them for cheap, I try and buy them. But let me know what you guys think about doing some private label or something. I mean, I don't know if anyone has experience with that, but I really want to get set up at least. So my goal, this is my plan. This is my plan of action for private label is to probably do a word mark, right? We want to get brand registry on Amazon. So that's our goal. Get brand registry on Amazon. And then like, I'm pretty sure to do that, I need to register a trademark with the US Patent Office or whatever. And then it's got, I think the cheapest one to do is a word mark versus a logo. So I think you can get a logo mark and a word mark. My plan is to basically just ChatGPT a name, get a word mark for that name, and then, get registered with that, get that registered on Amazon, and then start private labeling a product. That's kind of the goal of what we're probably going to try and do over the next like 6 months or something, is just get registered. A friend of mine did it with one of his products, and he's doing pretty well with it. He's got an interesting business that I kind of want to get into as well, potentially. It's such a simple business, but I like it. It's basically all he's doing is buying in bulk, like a big, let's say it's like a 50-pound bag of corn or something like that. Let's say it's like a 50-pound bag of corn. And then package it down into a 1-ounce package of corn and then sell it like that. So this is a pretty cool little business model that he does. And you just put your own brand on it and you sell it on Amazon. And then the goal after that is to just get a product to like 50 sales a month or something like that, man. I ever got my own private label product up to 50 sales a month, I'd be so stoked. Like, even if I had to just pay all ads, like, even if it was just even if it was just all ad drawn, stuff, I would still do it. That'd be really cool. Why do I have this at 2 pounds, 10 ounces? I think it's 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Yeah. I think it's a little lighter. That was back when I was packing them different. But, let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to, I don't know, answer them, talk about them, talk about some kind of business. I don't know what other kind of businesses everybody else does. I'm sure there's a lot of like eBay people, Poshmark, Etsy, some Amazon sellers. God, I just had such a good run with eBay. I mean, eBay was so fun, like garage sales, estate sales, all that stuff was great. But now doing Amazon's like just selling on like a turbocharger. It's just, God, you get the right product at the right time, at the right price, with the right like customers, and you can just sell unlimited amounts. It's just like Amazon doesn't have a ceiling. eBay, you can hit a ceiling, like especially in a certain category, like just jewelry category, right? Like the whole jewelry category on eBay. I don't know how many, like, on vintage jewelry or something, maybe like 250,000 listings, something like that. Like it's a pretty small niche in comparison to like coins, which might be like 10 million listings, and Pokemon, like vintage trading cards or whatever might be like a couple million listings. Vintage jewelry is only like 250K listings, and there's only so many, like maybe like 50K to 100K new listings a day. Like there's just not enough. Like even though it sounds like a lot, it's just not a lot of volume. Whereas Amazon, you're just talking like, I don't know, 1.3 million products that sell, whatever, $4 trillion a year. It's like the scale of that is just ridiculous. But hey, man, if no one's doing nothing, I'm just gonna keep packing, bro. I'm gonna keep stacking that money, because every time I ship one of these orders, that money goes straight into that payment account, and then in 14 days, as long as I don't get any returns, money goes into the bank. And that's what's up. All right, so we got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. We got 2 of these. One of those. Okay, so I wonder what size box that will fit in. And then we got one of those and one of those. Okay, let me grab those quick. Down to my last one of this product, which I do want to reorder. It's just they were kind of a pain about. They were just kind of a pain. They made it so that you had to like email them if you had any problems or whatever. They wouldn't let you do it online. I hate those companies that do that. They're like, yeah, if you have any issues with ordering, like you have to call us or something. It's like, ugh. I don't want to call you and then go through your freaking customer service funnel and then deal with some people that aren't going to help me with anything. It's just like, ugh. Waste my time. Rather just not buy your product. Make it easy on us. Companies need to get on board with the resellers. It's kind of funny that, like, you see these influencers that brands they get on board with influencers. Like, if you start making, YouTube videos and you start getting popular, then brands all of a sudden just want to start working with you, and they want to start helping you, when before they would refuse you. But as soon as you start getting big, they're like, hey, why don't you come promote us or something? Like, I feel like eventually you'll see this in the future, and I'm hoping that this happens, is brands will start recognizing what resellers do for them. Basically, resellers buy all of their product. Like resellers are the ones that are distributing their product for them. And they need to start working with them instead of against them. And I think there will be a switch someday with reselling to where brands will actually start being like, hey, you're a big reseller with a big customer base. You sell on multiple platforms. Like you've got a certain technique that works. We're going to start funneling product into you. I think that's really going to be a thing that happens eventually. I think this whole rhetoric around like we hate resellers and we don't want resellers and we don't want people on our Amazon listings and whatever is gonna shift at some point to how the influencer model has changed because now the companies pay influencers to promote their products. I think it eventually will be that brands will pay resellers to distribute their product because we already see this because reselling is a business. The only reason reselling is a business is because these brands do a terrible job at servicing their customers. That's just the fact of the matter. These brands do a bad job at shipping. They do a bad job at customer service. They do a bad job at returns. They just do a bad job at everything. They do a bad job at advertising. They do a bad job at listing photos. These multi-million dollar brands are like horrible at running a bunch of aspects of their business, and the resellers know how to do all that stuff because that's what they do for a living. So I think eventually that'll switch. I feel like I will see the day where I get big enough to where brands start approaching me. I think that will be a thing because I just do it all better. I do it all better. I package better. I have a better return policy. I just care about their customers more than they do. Like, a company that's selling 100,000 units a month or whatever, they can't provide the same amount of care as 20 different resellers. Like, it's just 20 different resellers are going to do a better job at servicing their customers because they're going to get orders out late. They're going to get orders out damaged. They're going to get orders with quality control problems. Like these brands are they they're obviously in it for the pump and dump. They just want to ride the wave of like a new product launch, ride the wave of the hype of like it's a brand new product. You've never seen this, we've got the most brand new protein powder on the market or whatever when like there's like 400,000 different protein powders and they're all the exact same thing. But like we've got the coolest new one and then they ride that pump and dump and then they just kick all their customers to the curb. And so it's like yeah, anyway, that's why I want to start launching my own brand, get everything under my own roof, get my own warehouse, my own like supply chain going because just little things with like quality control and stuff like oh god, even like Target. You order stuff from Target, they send you stuff that's just been drop kicked and you're just like, dude, what is this? You'll buy like a video game or something like, the sealed plastic video games and the plastic's just gone or whatever and you're just like, I don't want some opened product, bro. And if you go to like a website, like, or if you go to like, let's say like TJ Maxx or Ross or like any of these other places, they're all liquidators. And so they're selling you like defective product. Like it's not like it's bad product or anything, but they're selling you substandard product. Like this is not grade A product. They're selling you like grade C product. And it's just so funny about what those people can get away with. Like, why can Ross sell Nikes, but I can't? Like, it's such a weird thing when, I would provide a better service, a better quality product of Nikes, like brand new Nikes or whatever, that Ross is going to give you open box that's been tried on like 1,400 times. And they're going to make you pay a retail price and like give you a bad customer experience. It's just crazy. But they're allowed to do it. Why? Because they just got big enough and that they've got so much like political influence with these retailers that they get all of their liquidations or whatever, or they just have bought so many pallets of stuff that, they get preferential treatment. So there's really like no difference except for we're going to come out and crush them. It's just, I just see it. I see the day. I see the day in the future where you know, I can put up a shop right next to Walmart and do better. Like it's just I think customers will see that eventually. Let's see, what is this? Fusey. This looks like a minute repeater sometimes. Oh, it's a Verge pocket watch, 165 bucks. Is this a minute repeater? This looks like a minute repeater. Is it? Nah, dog. Is this thing chime? Wymark London. They're calling it a Verge, but this looks like it's got a minute repeater on it, maybe. Hello? Let's see, Wymark. All I do is I just, check it out. Let's see, 1800s, 1820s Verge Prada, Roberts London, Verge Fuji pocket watch case. Yeah, this one looks pretty similar. Trying to date is Verge pocket watch. Marwick London. Yeah, it's a silver cased watch. That's not really. Yeah, if it was in gold, this would be really cool. If this is it looks like a minute repeater though. Let me see if Google Lens can tell me anything about this watch. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh, 95 bucks. There we go. Pretty similar one. Okay. Key one, pocket watch. Interesting. I don't do. I do a little bit of pocket watches, but crazy. All right, back to packing this stuff up. Need a little bit more paper. I've just thought about it because I'll tell you guys a story about the time I went into a kind of like a coin store. I guess I don't know if it's a coin store, like a jewelry buying store or something like that. And I went into their store and introduced myself and said, I buy gold and silver, and maybe if you guys want to buy my stuff, or if like we could just maybe you get some good pieces in, or you have some customers that you don't need, or we could maybe do something together. And they were just like, yeah, we kind of just only sell bullion to people, which I thought was interesting. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, don't you guys like buy jewelry? And they're like, yeah, like we'll buy jewelry, but like we primarily just sell bullion to people. And I was like, okay, like how do you guys like? Don't you guys have like 16 locations or something? And bro, how is this on my homepage? How about the casino? What? All right, I don't know what you're talking about. So these people, they sell bullion and they have like 16 locations, and I don't know if you guys know what the like. How about the casino get rich? Is it? Do I know you or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going because I don't know what you're saying. The bullion market, you could pretty much just order bullion like online with very low premiums. Like the bullion market's not really a high margin business. Like a gold ounce, the premium on a gold ounce is maybe like 50 to 100 bucks, something like that. And it's just like, a $3,400 ounce of gold, and then you put like a $50 premium on it or something, and you make $50 every ounce you sell to people. Well, apparently these people have clients that will come spend $500,000, $1 million on these gold bullion coins, and they make $50 a coin, which is then you're talking some money. So it was pretty interesting. I'm like, really? That's your whole business is basically you just order bullion for people and then sell it to them on a market, which is like, I don't know. I guess like that's just normal business is you just mark up your product and whatever, but it's just crazy that they can actually, I guess like if you come in and you've got $1 million and you're like some old person or whatever, and you're just like, I want gold. Like these are the people who are like, sure, I'll get you gold, and they'll just charge you 50, 100 bucks. I think they said they were charging $100 over on on everything. It's crazy. I have no idea. And so I just thought, like, hey, I could order bullion off the internet for people. So it's an interesting business that I would love to figure out how to get into, because I could just like open up a stand right next to them with a laptop and just be like, yo, I'll do it for, $50 over spot per coin. I'll beat them by double. And I just sit there on a laptop and just order it for people. Like, yeah, just give me the check, like give me all the, wire me the money, and then I'll just like order this stuff online for you. Because you just go to any like bullion dealing website and just order it. Plus, I have connections like in the jewelry district that I could get gold bullion for like very close to spot, like sometimes $30 over, $20 over, and then sell it at 100 over. Is like, it's a pretty cool thing when you're talking like someone buys $500,000, like they buy like 100 coins from you. You make whatever 10 G's off of one customer, one order, and all you have to do is go online and just place the order. Dude, I'm just fighting this IP complaint on Amazon too, and they just won't freaking reactivate my listing. I've already appealed 3 times. See if your submission do not have enough information to reactivate your listing this time. Reactivate your listing, you must prove its authenticity. It's like I sent them like I think 20 pictures of like all the labels, all the tracking numbers, all the order confirmations, everything. They won't overturn my IP complaint, yo. Which is fine, whatever. I'll just have to probably offload this product on eBay. It was a really good product though. I was making 200% on it. Let's see, a little jewelry lot. Let's see, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? One little silver bracelet. Let's see, it's $45. Pura Vida. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing live streams tonight, but hey, man. Nobody out here wants to freaking talk business or whatever. I'll freaking talk to myself about business. Jesus, like, fucking nobody wants to get rich, man. I'm over here doubling my revenue every freaking month, and everybody else out here just freaking playing games. It's all good. It's all good. Y'all keep sleeping. I'll keep freaking grinding, dude. Hopefully next year, or even the rest of this year, is just gonna be crazy. Crazy. I do need to place like a bunch of orders too. Jeez. All right, we need to pack this product up. Do I have it over here? I do. All right, grab a poly mailer. Real quick. Poly bags. Over here, just got absolute mountain of product I got to ship out tomorrow. I don't even know if it's even all going to fit my car. So it's a lot, and we are not even done packing today. So. Woo. And one thing, it's nice. I get to I got my like office here in the basement, and it's nice to pack down here, but hauling it all up the stairs tomorrow is gonna suck. I need an elevator or something, so I don't have to bring all these packages. I gotta make like 20 trips up and down the stairs. That label. Little money printer over here. Just printing money out here. This order is going to Michigan. Order's going out to Michigan. All right, we need to get some more product. I got to get it out of I got more product in that room, so I'm gonna have to go get it, but we need to move this over probably. All right, good. So you can't see me coming in with the product. All right. Let me see. I'll probably like get a bag so I can bag it out there. All right, I got 2 of those to bag. God, I'm selling those for cheap too. Freaking $40. I need to. Wonder if I should raise the price on those again. Some gold-filled brooches. Let's see. Is it good? No. All right, bet. I'm gonna go grab 2 more products we need. Do I have poly mailers for those? Let's see. Let's see, what can you see on stream these days? All right, so you can see to like here. I got these, the jumbos. These are the jumbo poly mailers. I love it. Oh, this thing gets all blurry. Let's see, what are we saying? Update me on what's going on here. I did read the title. I'm just out here packing, man. I'm packing my Amazon orders, but if you guys have any questions, I am like a 6-figure a month seller. So I sell like over $100,000 a month in product online. I sell stuff on eBay, Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, whatever the hell. Like I've sold cell phones, freaking jewelry, laptops, gold, silver, diamonds, every retail product under the sun, clothing. God, you name it, I've sold it, man. And I do it full time. I've been doing it full time for like 6 years. My wife doesn't work. Like we bought a house. Like, bro, we out here grinding that e-commerce game. And I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm just out here grinding, bro. I'm here for anyone asking questions. We can talk some business, bro. Like I'm trying to set up some. I was just saying, my plan is to do some private label here pretty soon. Maybe get into wholesale. Like we're just trying to set up our systems, get potentially a warehouse set up, in-person employees. Yeah, just all that type of stuff. Tax strategy, accounting, whatever you want. I am 33 years old, yo. I've been doing this since I was 17, like 16, 17. I started going to garage sales. I went to garage sales every weekend for about 6 years. Then I went to garage sales and estate sales for like 3 or 4 more years, and then I went to college. I got a degree. I have a bachelor's degree in finance, business administration, and I got a job at a bank. I worked as a banker for a couple years, like did auto loans, home loans, like that type of stuff for a little bit. It was just too boring, and eventually I started making more money on my side job, and then I quit. And then COVID hit, and then like everybody got reduced hours and all that stuff. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go full time online. Started messing around with some just e-commerce strategies, hiring virtual assistants, using ChatGPT, like starting to get some, automation going, and that type of stuff just changed the business completely. And last month we did our best month ever, like over 100K in sales. We're out here doing it, man. Yeah. As far as like the sauce or whatever, like obviously I'm only showing the top half here, so I'm not showing any of my product, anything like that. I don't give away like any of my personal stuff, but we are out here trying to grow a community because good Lord, man, I can't find a community of people who actually work, man. I'm out here grinding every single day. No one's out here. No one's out here. I go look at my Discord right now. There's like 100 people that are all Amazon resellers. Guarantee you they're all playing video games. Like nobody's doing no one works, man. No one's out here working. So I'm out here grinding. I'm packing orders. I got like 8 or 9 more FBM orders to pack. Then I got FBA shipment that I'm working on as well to try and get those out because obviously the post office is closed today. So all shipments are going out tomorrow. I'm gonna get like crazy deliveries tomorrow, and I got like crazy number of packages going out tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be like wild, but yeah, I want to try and get on that. I know everybody says that, bro. I've been doing super refills of my own belongings, but that's about it. Yeah, man. This is a whole like it's an iceberg. It's just everybody sees the top, but there's just so much to this business. People are legit about this. I'm talking about like the type of stuff people do online is they will have like let's say a Target account. Like let's say you want to order Pokemon cards from like Target or something online. There are people with 500 Target accounts that are all custom made accounts and they will spam orders. Like there are people running Raspberry Pis with multiple locations, like freaking rotating proxy servers. Like, dude, people are out here are professional at this resale game, like professional, custom built applications, AI coding, hiring virtual assistants to do AI coding for you, having like just in time shipping. What about, I don't know how much you guys know about any of this stuff, but there are people that I know that I've talked to that like fulfill orders after they get them. So they'll take a store like Target. Like this is a really cool business model if no one's ever heard of this before. But you could take a store like Target, take their whole website and take every single product they have, right? And then just triple the price and then put it on your website and sell it. Like that's an actual thing you can do. And it actually works. And then you get orders and you can just go order it from Target and ship it to your customer. It's not drop shipping because you can order it from Target, have it delivered to your house in 2 days, ship it to your customer. They get it in 4 or 5 days, and it's completely legit. It's a real thing. Know of a site I can get myself going. ChatGPT, my dude. ChatGPT will help you with everything. I don't know. There's like 100 different ChatGPTs you can use, like Google AI, Twitter AI, like all these different AI things, and they will help you get started with everything. And you can just literally follow step by step of what they do and what they tell you to do, and it'll work. You just got to put in the hours. When I started Amazon, I did about like 7 months of just 15 hours a day, every single day, and just learned everything I could about it. What kind of prompt should I put? Should one put? Come on, bro. Like we can just ChatGPT is one of the greatest things ever. Like you can just put in, hey, how do I start a resale business? How do I start e-commerce? How do I like what is the best strategy today for e-commerce? And they'd be like, all right, there's 10 different types of online resale, right? You could do affiliate marketing. You could do social media promotion. You could do content. You could do streaming. You could do Amazon resale. You could do eBay resale, Etsy resale. You could do niche resale, vintage resale. You could do garage sales, estate sales. Go to thrift stores. Go to Goodwill bins. Like you could resell clothing. There's like a million different businesses. The trick to getting to a professional level and being a legit like solo entrepreneur is to do all of them. My goal is to do all of them. I can't do all of them because I don't have enough time to do all of them. Like eventually get to the point where, like you're just making enough money to where you don't have time to do all of it. But if you want to make money as a professional, you're going to do all of them. Freaking all of them. I'm going to go from like a garage sale to a thrift store to an estate sale to a flea market. I'm going to be up at 3 a.m. You just got to hit it. Like, bro, it's all about effort and no one puts in effort. No one puts in effort, dude. I was up at 3 a.m. for like 6 years at every single estate sale. And everybody knows me from that. Like I was out there sitting in line in the cold, in the rain, in whatever to make some money. Like it's all just effort. It's all just effort. If you like, I people come in, oh man, I got an hour a day, I got 2 hours a day. You will never make it as a professional on 2 hours a day. There's no way. I spend 12 to 15 hours a day every day, like grinding, bro. Freaking, I don't know. It's like where I'm at right now is 11 p.m. I'll be done like 2 a.m. I'll be up at like 7 a.m. I'll be doing it again all day. And we do all of it. Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, state sales, flea markets, clearance sections at all the retail stores, Ross, TJ Maxx, Lowe's clearance, Home Depot clearance. We do online auctions, liquidations. Like I do jewelry auctions. I do everything. Resell, flip cell phones, freaking dude, all of it, all of it at the same time, as much of it as possible. Because all you got to do is make $100 a day, then $200 a day, and $300 a day, and you just keep going up. Yeah, man, stick around, man. I don't know. I'm not. I don't. This is my only stream in like a year because I've just been out here doing it for myself, man. Like I'm not. I don't need more competition. Like there's plenty of competition out there. I don't really need to teach anybody anything because I don't want you guys to know. I don't want more people in resale. Like, bro, I'll take all the money. Like, y'all go back to sleep, man. I'll keep it for myself. Competition is very, very low. Very low. Like it's ridiculous how little work people put in. Everybody wants a shortcut. But I've been doing it long enough that like I know what it is, but I'm trying to get way bigger, like way bigger, but hey, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. My biggest thing right now is employees, bro. Like I need employees. I need employees. I do diesel mechanics, but would like to have something out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like it's so difficult to tell people this, but it's like it's kind of like you're either going to be the person who does what they want to do, or you're going to be the person who does what they have to do. Like, like you got two choices in life: you do what you have to do, or you do what you want to do. I kind of chose I'm going to do what I want to do, and it turns out it's much easier to work on something you want to do. Like I'm guessing you probably like doing diesel mechanics. Like I'm sure it's not something that you hate, but it's like you gotta kind of choose like what do you want to do? Like do you just need more money? Like you just don't make enough money at being a diesel mechanic, so you just want something aside to make money. Then it's like then do like garage sales or something like that. Like that's an easy one to just make some extra money. But like if you want to build a business, build a brand, work for yourself, like that's a totally different mindset. That's a totally different like experience. It's something different when you don't get a paycheck. There's no safety net. There's no security. There ain't nobody holding your hand. There ain't no claps. There ain't like I remember like I don't know. You can always equate a lot of the stuff to like working out or exercise or something like that. But it's like after you run a mile or on the treadmill or whatever, like nobody claps, bro. Nobody's there. Nobody cares. But you just do it for yourself. Like I don't know, man. I just do all this stuff because it's like I want to prove that I can create these big businesses and beat these other brands and take these people to cleaners because like there's a product that I sell or that I did sell with the product I have IP complaint on right now. It's like one ingredient, and I'm telling you this, like the one ingredient in this product is like basically water. And it's probably it's like a multi-million dollar company. And I swear, like they sell water, but they market it as like the craziest, best water ever. But it's literally a company that just sells water. It's like it's wild. So if you look at like any kind of like shampoo, I always say this as kind of an example. If you look at a shampoo, you know what a shampoo is? It's soap, right? Which like whatever, like let's say like a bar of Dawn soap, right? A bar of soap, it's like $1, right? Or Irish Spring, whatever you fancy. It's like $1, right? So a shampoo is basically just like soap and some essential oils and like some lotion mixed together, and you put it in your hair. Like Shampoo is literally just it's just basically soap and water, some smelling stuff, and a little bit of like lotion or like some kind of hydration, right? Like coconut oil or whatever crap. But every single shampoo on the market, all of them, whether they're $5 or $100, they're all the same thing. Like, look at the ingredients on any of those; they're all the exact same thing. And then you've got dog shampoo and cat shampoo and what, like all these different like baby shampoo, right? Baby shampoo is regular shampoo with 50% more water. That's baby shampoo. It's just the same product, literally the exact same thing, which is more water. Like that's what's that's what's crazy about some of these brands. And I want to just get to the point where it's like I'm selling that kind of stuff. Like I want to have my name on it and make all those millions of dollars selling my brand of soap water. You know what I mean? Just look at the ingredients, dude. Like, ugh, God, look at like Chex Mix and like Kellogg cereal or like anything like that. It's like, what's in this thing? It's nothing. Uh, Mr. Beast did his example on his Feastable chocolate bars or whatever. That like just the chocolate bar, literally just the chocolate bar, can turn into 150 different SKUs of chocolate bar because you got chocolate peanut butter, holiday chocolate, bite size chocolate, king size chocolate. Like literally, you could just sell a chocolate bar and make it 150 different products. And it's the same thing for like clothing, right? It's like, okay, clothing. Then you've got, 6 different sizes. Then you've got 12 different colors. Then you've got short sleeve, long sleeve. Like all of a sudden you're at 126 different products from a t-shirt. It's just like, that's the kind of the cool stuff with private labeling and doing your own brand and whatever. But anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go bag this stuff up real quick. I'll let you guys like ask some questions. All right, this stuff is heavy. This product's like freaking super heavy. One of the cool things my buddy was talking about was I've got a friend who does like a bunch of AI automation stuff, like AI websites, and Like, God, he just uses AI for everything, and it's pretty cool. I tried doing it. I tried doing the AI coding for a while too. It's just same thing. It just takes a lot of time and not enough of a return, you know. Ugh. I love this product, but it's gonna be it's kind of a summer product that's kind of going out of season, so I'm probably gonna just sell through and restock it next year. See, nice. I'm like addicted to these these old Asian antiques. I kind of got into Asian antiques recently, and I'm trying to buy a lot of them because I actually like got a really good score on a cloisonne vase like a month ago. I bought it for like I forget like $100. I sold it for 2,300. I was like, ooh, want to buy some more of those, but I haven't seen. I bought one recently for like 60-70 bucks, and then it came broken. So the person just like didn't pack it at all. It just came freaking shattered, which was unfortunate. All right, will I get my packing done tonight is the problem. All right, this is a business customer. This destination is a commercial address. Delivering outside business hours can lead to poor customer experience. All right. Yeah, sales are a little light today. I think I'm just out of stock of too many items. I do need to reorder a bunch of stuff. But I just want to hear from like anyone else that's killing it. I try and talk to some big sellers that sell like in the millions, and they'll just give you like maybe 20 minutes of their time, and then you don't see them for like a year. It's just like, man, I wish I could just talk to that guy forever, you know. That's why they're out there making millions, you know. That's kind of the point. Is like, man, I just need to start. I'm trying to start my own kind of like, I don't know, not community or something maybe, but I just need people who are serious about making some money. The only person I talk to right now that's serious about this is like, he's like 16, and he's just crushing it, and really understands the business, and is like starting to actually gain some traction and make some real money and whatever. It's just like, yeah, but then he's like, oh, I gotta go to school. I'm like, oh crap. Like, I gotta do this for the rest of the day, but it's cool, man. He's starting to do really well, and I hope I can continue to grow. I'm not really sure what the plan is to get over 100K. Like, you know, I got over 50K in sales, and then I got to 100K in sales, and it's just like, how do you go to 200K in sales? I feel like I sold, I think, like over 2,000 products or something this month, and it's just like, man, how do you get to 4K products? Like, that's so much stuff. I'm only one person, so I'm just trying to figure out like, God, how do I ship that many things without hiring somebody? It's like, I feel like it's just pretty soon here. It's going to be the only way to grow is to start hiring. It sucks, but it's just going to be the process I'm going to have to go down. All right, we need to ship one of these, and 4 of these. I still can't believe this person ordered freaking 4 of these. All right, I hope it's not a scammer. I don't know. I've been getting so many scam returns on Amazon where people just, they send you like old shoes and weird stuff, and then they just do the classic like damaged in transit. You know, you could just put damaged in transit on any Amazon item and you just automatically get refunded, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. It's just like, oh, it was damaged, refund, game over. I just get like 20 of those a day. It's disgusting. People just Like damage in transit, you can't do anything. You could try and dispute with the carrier. Carrier's never gonna accept it. They're just like, nah, we shipped it. It says delivered. Like we did our part. Like they're never going to refund you for damage in transit. Even if you can prove it, even if you send them pictures, like whatever, like man, they never issue those refunds anymore. You used to be able to get those refunds. Like on eBay, you can get refunds pretty. You can get as a seller, you can get your money back pretty easily, but on Amazon, especially like food products, non-returnable, man, damage in transit, no refunds. And so when someone orders like $300 worth of a non-returnable item, it's just like, man, I hope that, because if that order gets refunded, like that's $300 that I just eat. It's just a loss of revenue. Like, and I paid a lot for the product. It's not like I'm making huge margins on it. It's just like, damn, dude, Amazon people sometimes be out here just straight scamming. All right, I need to figure out how big of a box do I need. I do not need that big of a box. How big of a box can I ship this in? Let's see. I almost had the perfect box. I thought I had it, but maybe this one will do. So how do you go from 100K in sales to 200K in sales? It's got to be, or do you even want to, or can you just go from like a 20% margin to a 30% margin or something like that? Can you do that? I don't know if I could really go much higher margin. I think it'd be hard for me to go higher margin than like 20% on like a net margin basis. That's pretty good. I don't know how these guys make like 50% margins or something. How would I do it? I guess I have to standardize my packing process. Obviously, like me packing 100 orders a weekend is probably just not the way, but it also keeps my costs low, so, and it's not like it's that difficult to do. I can just sit here and frickin' stream while I'm packing, while I'm watching eBay listings. Like I'm working like 3 jobs at once right now, so it's not the worst efficiency in the world. But what was that? Sterling multi-tool pocket knife, interesting. Benchmade, Fuku, and Liku fixed blades. All right, interesting. Unfortunate. I didn't get to watch a lot of the eBay listings today. I kind of had to go do some stuff for the house. Like I fixed like 10 different light switches today because we bought this place and a bunch of the light switches were all like all warped and like popping out or whatever. So I had to go to Lowe's and get a whole bunch of those and then replace them all, turn all the power off, replace all the light switches. But now they all look pretty nice. I think we're gonna paint this. I'm gonna paint my office at some point too. We've got a pretty cool gray color that I think we might do down here, or either gray or light blue. I'm not sure. Light blue wouldn't be too bad either. All right, cool. We got a good enough box, I guess, to put this in. All right. It's not really the best box, but it doesn't matter. I gotta check what my team has found too. Like, I'm so behind. I'm checking their leads, and I don't know. There's only so much one guy can do. But whatever, I'm just gonna keep hacking, keep streaming. If anyone wants to ask me anything, I'll freaking answer it. I'm here. I kind of do remember why I stopped doing YouTube and streaming though, because it's like there's just no reward to it, man. It's a very thankless job doing YouTube or doing live streams or whatever. Even the guys that I watch, like I watch a lot of like live stream like poker guys and stuff, and you know, I love watching it. It's like, oh man, you love, especially because I work from home, so I kind of just, it's like my podcast or whatever. I just like listen to people live stream, just sit there and chill, do my work, listen to them live stream, and then it's like, oh, they've been live streaming for like 10 hours, and then you're just like, they're like, oh, I gotta go, I'm fried, like it's nothing. You're like, no, stay. Like, even though the poor person's just been streaming for 10 hours, talking the whole time, right? Which is like really difficult to do in general. And then probably, like for most people, not really making any money from it. It's like, I don't make any money from sitting here doing this. And so it's just like, oh man. It's a brutal job to like try and get into, live streaming and stuff. But at least I'll get my account back active and whatever. Make sure people know I'm still alive, still out here doing it. I still do it every day, man. Like all the jewelry, all the antiquing, like we still do that stuff all the time. We do lots of Amazon. I still do it. I just don't stream it anymore because it's like there's no point. Because just making YouTube's videos like I did, like I made 300 YouTube videos. You know how much time those YouTube videos, like 300 videos. 300 videos probably took me, I don't know, friggin' 2,000 hours or something. To 2,000 hours to produce, and on lifetime on my YouTube, I think I made like $1,000 or something in like 8 years or something like that. It's like, bro, that 2,000 hours ain't worth $1,000. It's like, there's kind of no point to that. I mean, other than it was fun. It did help me with some things. All right, I need to measure this box and I need to weigh it. Let me see. All right. 12 by 15. by 15. Wait, no. 15 by 12, right? 15 by 12 by 6. Bang, and it weighs 8 pounds. All right, let's see. $9.19. No problemo. It's the best thing about doing Amazon FBM is the multi-orders and then getting like a $9 shipping when normally you would charge like $6 times 4 or whatever. So it would normally be $24 shipping, but you only got to pay $9 because it's a multi-order. So then you make all that that profit, you know. All right. I could almost not walk out of my office because there's so many boxes. Like it's just a sea of boxes. Like you could go swimming in it. There's so many freaking packages, man. Crazy. I've been live for a while, almost 2 hours already. Be the most streaming I've ever done freaking in a year. Ooh, we got another sale. Let's go. Oh, a 2-pack order. Oh yeah. See, multi-orders are the best on Amazon. What's my stock level looking on this product? This product is so good because like, oh man, this product like 2 or 3 months ago was selling so much. All right, I got 10 left in stock. Like 2 months ago, you probably could sell like I don't know, over 100 of these a month. Now I sell like maybe like 5 or 6 a week or something, which is not bad. I mean, you're making I think like $10 a piece, making $50 a week off one product. It's not bad for a seasonal product that's out of season. It's not too bad. I also have to prep my gold and silver shipment for tomorrow. If I could get that out tomorrow, that'd be amazing. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out 100 orders, an FBA package, and my gold and silver tomorrow. That'd be insane. To get all of that out in one day. Let's see. Coral will be necklace. Something my buddies got me into is all the coral and amber. We've been making good money on it. I'm so happy that I'm like actually pretty much an expert at coral and amber nowadays. It took me a long time to learn those. The last one that I still don't know that well is jade. Jade is like the last of the gemstones that I haven't just fully mastered. Like I've done a lot of jade. Like I have jade. I've sold jade. I've bought jade. Like I know enough, but I haven't like mastered it. It's a very, very difficult one to master. So somebody else is on this listing with us at freaking the same price. Do we tank some more? No, we're down to like $8.62 profit when it was like $15 profit when I first bought this item. Now it's down to $8.62. Still good, still 20% margin, but yeah. All right, 2 more orders. We've got one of these, one of these. All right. Do I even need to bubble wrap this thing, or should I just poly mail it? Should probably bubble wrap it. I don't really want it to get damaged. All right, let's see. Grab it. Same kind of issues. I don't think I have the right size box for this product. It's one of the things that's like when you sell a product enough times, you can kind of like get almost like custom boxes specifically for that product. And it gives you an advantage over your customers when you start, over your competitors when you can really narrow down how to run a certain type of product. It's almost meltable season on Amazon. I'm pretty excited for that. I think we've got a decent amount of like meltable products that are going to be in the pipeline, like gummies. Like I remember gummies being big, chocolate, obviously. Like some of the meltable stuff should be pretty fire going into the fourth quarter, I think. Stuff like, yeah, just for sure, like candies, specialty Halloween candy and whatever, like even the, what is it, the like the Christmas M&Ms, like we're gonna be selling all that type of stuff. Hopefully I can do a little bit more international stuff too. I need to do more internationally with Amazon. I don't really know that many people that sell international. I know you can get kind of scammed a lot international. But hey, you know, depending on the product and depending on the margin, it might be worth it to run some stuff international. Just charge like a boatload for shipping or something. I'm not really sure. I did sell a product to a celebrity recently too. I kind of little cool story. I don't want to say exactly who it was, but saw a name on the shipping label, and it was somebody famous. And I googled the address, and it was like, yeah, this is that guy's home address, and it was like a mansion, multi-million-dollar mansion, and like, yeah, it was a famous actor in some movies and stuff. Most of the time, I don't even look at like, you know, who bought the product, where I just saw this name and I'm like, hey, I know who that is. That's an interesting thing. And I'm like, I wonder if it's really them, you know, because you always get those like orders, and I'm like, nah, this is definitely an overnight shipping, right? They're paying like $100 or something to have a little product shipped to them. And it's like, oh yeah, it's definitely a movie star. Okay. Package we gotta weigh up. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. 2 pounds, 6 ounces, 2 pounds, 6 ounces. Shipping cost for UPS Ground Saver, $7.11. We'll take it. Going to California. I was at a party. California. I'll have to figure out something better than the forehead stream. That's for sure. If I ever do stream again, I probably won't, but yeah. I do want to stream. I want to stream the private label thing, but I don't know. More so for myself. And like I said, I don't even think I can show screen like on even just trying to like start up a brand new private label. I don't even know if I could stream it. I feel like too many people would just be like, oh, I'm stealing that idea. Like, oh, I'm stealing that name, stealing that thing, you know, like, because that's just how people are. All right, one more FBM product that I have to ship, but I have 2 pending. So one from 2 hours ago hasn't gone through, and one from 27 minutes ago hasn't gone through. And I have 2 pending from a week ago each that didn't go through. So interesting. Let's see, more ASINs found. Still waiting on so much product to ship too because of the holiday weekend. Like nothing's shipping. Let's see. Okay, we got an alert. Yeah, I got an alert earlier for product. I freaking did they have in stock? It says they had one in stock. Now it's out of stock, right? Yeah, I think it's out of stock now. Out of stock? Yeah, it's out of stock. Dang. 3 habits top creators use to build communities. All right, YouTube, you just listening to my stream right now? 3 steps to build your dream community. All right, guys, we're gonna build a dream community. Let's see. All we gotta do: ask questions. Ask your audience a question on the same topic to spark conversation. Hey, audience, what do you want to learn about Amazon and e-commerce? Audience, let me know. Be most active in the first 7 days. Reply or heart comments after uploading your video to interact with your most engaged viewers. All right, guys, comment on this video and I'll leave you a heart. Pin comments. Pin a fun question, a great comment, or a recommendation for other videos at the top of your comment section. Guys, if you want to watch other videos, check out my YouTube channel. It's got 300 videos on how to buy and sell jewelry. Hell yeah. Thanks, YouTube. I love YouTube recommendations. It's just like make more content, stream for longer, and get better engagement. It's like no shit, dude. All you gotta do to make more money is sell more product. It's easy. It's easy. All right, one more product. We need to bubble wrap this one. And I sold it for $18. What the hell am I selling for $18? Ooh, now it's at $19. It was buy boxing higher. Sold it too cheap. Oh, that's why. It's because it's freaking 245% ROI. Okay. That's why I sell this product. I need to buy more of this product. Am I out of stock of this product? There's no shot. Whoa. Yeah, I think this product's got to be out of stock on the website I buy it from. Emoji. Let's see if it's out of stock. I think it is out of stock. I think it's been out of stock for a while. Let's see. Yeah, it says out of stock. All right. Oh, it says for pickup. Oh no, out of stock for pickup too. Okay. Do I have alerts on this thing for in stock already? I don't remember if I do. I think I do, but. Oh, had to mute the sneeze there. All right, so how do I set an alert? Let's see if I can set an alert for in stock. I think I have more of these too. I do need to reorder as soon as these come back in stock. Oh, I forgot about these things too. Oh wow, 16-pack. Wow, I actually might buy these. Yeah, this is a good product. 16-pack for $50, $60, $51 for 16-pack. Oh, I love looking at products, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That's actually a good deal. Shit. Okay, I need to look into that one. Oh yeah, these things are dope too. Those clear like shoebox drawers or whatever, like those really cool clear shoebox things. I like those. Put your shoes in. All right. Anyway, it's out of stock. I can't. There's nothing I can do with that right now. But I have to check to see if I have more stock of it, which I think I do. All right. I need another big poly mailer. And a bunch of bubble wrap. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I freaking have. I have 4 more of those in stock, so I need to add those to my inventory. One of the best things ever about FBM on Amazon is like, oh yeah, I just got more of those in stock. Like you just go to your inventory and you just go to FBM and you just like boop, 4 stock. But with FBA, you gotta freaking send it in and wait like 2 months for it to go in stock. All right, so I got 4 of these. Let's set it to this new higher buy box price too. All right, we'll in stock 4 of those. Wow, Amazon tells me to restock 9 units by today. Sheesh. All right, so this product is going up. That is a good product. All right, so we really need to get more of these. What the hell? It's not that good of a price. Like, it's not that good because it only sells for $18, but the buy cost is like $2 or something. It's like, it's crazy profit, like $7 profit a unit or something like that. So we need to do that. Oh, we just got an alert for a different product. Ooh, baby, please tell me it's in stock, please. Please tell me it's in stock. Nah. Fake out alert. I hate those. All right, so let's set an alert for this one. We're gonna look at parts of this page. We want to look at out of stock. We're gonna save. Just notify me when this is back in stock, please. Boom, bang, 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 bang. Okay, we're just gonna make sure we got one of those, which I want to say I already set this up before, but we'll set it up again. Let me see. Based on this computer, any local device, cloud server, Google Chrome, desktop app. Anyway, hopefully hopefully one of these things comes back in stock. We make some money. Old pawn jewelry, Native American sterling silver cuff bracelet, heavy, $585. No thanks. Too much. Chinese butterfly fish bowl thing. Let's see, what is this? Jardiniere butterfly. This is like familial rose type of thing. Let's see. What's the sticker on it? Oh, it says clearance on it. All right. All right, bro. You got to take off your clearance sticker before you sell the thing. Come on, that's a rookie mistake. That is a rookie mistake. Oh, damn. Really? No one's in stock of this item? Wow. This thing must have been out of stock for a while then. I'm glad I bought some when I did, but... All right, bet. One more. My orders just went through. All right, cool. Oh, nice. The 2-pack order went through, and then we're still waiting on the other one to go through. All right, cool. Let's wrap this up. I've thought about just like hiring just an army of VAs to help me too, but the problem with the VAs is like they're also not on the same time zone. So it's like it's very hard to get somebody that's going to be a VA that's going to be willing to be like live online with you all the time at the same time so that you guys can like openly just talk about sales and products and things. It's crazy, you know. You'd think paying somebody in the Philippines or something that they would kind of just do whatever you ask them to do, but it's not really how it works. They have like regular lives and stuff too. Like they don't want to be out, you know, at 1 a.m. working all night long, like listening to some American like talk about whatever crap. It's hard to find good workers these days. Even so we moved recently, and it's been an interesting experience with how customer service people are in different states. It's like you almost think customer service can't get worse, and then you like move to a different state and you find out, oh yeah, it actually does get worse. It's like it's pretty funny that people could try so little at their whatever, like fast food job or retail job or whatever. It's like, man, you can't just put like a little bit of work into what you do, like a little bit of effort, something, you know. They're like, nah, hell no, we're just here to sit here and talk to each other and then go home. It's like we don't actually want to even try even a little bit. It's like, ah. All right, that's packed up. Now we got one more order. We're gonna pack up. It's another big one, so I have to go get the bags again. All right, what time is it? 11:41 p.m. All right, it's getting late for me. I'm gonna dip. I think I'm gonna pack this last order, and then I'm going to get ready for bed probably. So, peace.